beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. We are so glad you joined us. If you're new here, I'm Dawn.
I'm Monty.
And welcome. Well, where have we been? It has been a few weeks and we have been missing, we know that.
A few weeks, I think it's been a month.
Probably a month.
A month.
There has been quite a few changes as always. For one, California is finally opening up its state, and so Monty has had to go back to work full time, right?
Oh yeah. It's good to be back on the lot.
In person, which means I get to take care of everything else, basically. I work and then I got kids and the usuals. And so I don't want to bore you with the details, but it has been, trying to get used to a new routine. And I think maybe finally we're kind of getting used to it and we kind of miss talking. So
You're doing a good job too, babe. You're
Oh,
holding
thank
the
you.
fort down.
thank you.
She is amazing. She's just taking care of 3 girls, holding the fort down, cooking, making sure this house is ran while I'm gone, working crazy hours at the studio lot. And I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. All right, another major milestone is that we celebrated year 3 of our wedding anniversary.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll to me surviving it. Ha! But anyways, it has been a great ride for us. I still remember us starting our YouTube channel when we just celebrated year 2 last year. So it has been 1 year of YouTube also. And it has been great being here with you guys as well. And, also with each other, I'm so grateful for our life, our family that we've built here. I'm so grateful for this man right here. He does a lot for us. And I am thankful for all that you do and just how we keep building. So how has year 3 been for you?
Year 3 has been amazing for me as well. I was luckily to be around when my daughter was born. I'm extremely grateful for her being around. I got a chance to see her first full year.
She turned 1 on March 14th.
She turned 1. And I'm just grateful for everything. And I'm extremely grateful for the type of relationship that I'm developing more and more with my wife. I'm just grateful. We're just building and the relationship is turning out wonderful. And I'm just learning so much on this ride as well. So I'm extremely grateful for that.
Thanks, babe. Talking about gratitude or, being thankful. Today we actually wanted to talk about saying thanks. I know it sounds so simplistic, but it really got me thinking because there is such a big cultural perspective to saying things or to showing appreciation. And we kind of want to talk about it because Monty and I are very different when it comes to that and how we even think about saying things. So that will be what today's video is about. Monty and I are just very different when it comes to how we show our appreciation. I don't feel it. Monty feels the need to say a lot of thank yous, and he's really great at verbally saying thank yous. Me, not so much. I don't always feel the need to say thank yous, and I don't always feel the need to hear thank yous, to be honest. And it really got me thinking, like how my family is also so different, and how his family is so different. And I just started kind of reading up on it, and there's a great article that I found on it, and I will link that below. And it's important to really understand people and different cultures and the way they show gratitude so that you don't really misunderstand or misconstrue certain things. Article talks about how there are 3 forms of basically gratitude or thankfulness. One is verbal gratitude, which Americans do all the time. One of the first things we teach our kids is say please and thank you, right? So we show a lot of verbal gratitude here in our culture, here in this culture. And the second one is concrete gratitude, which I'll let Monty talk about.
Yeah, I'm more of a concrete gratitude type of person. I'm more into giving. I like to give gifts that I may think the person may like, and I get a lot of gratification from that. So I'm more of a concrete gratitude type of person.
Yeah, you are. And then the third type of gratitude is connective gratitude, which basically means that as a thank you, I offer something big, like I offer a friendship, or I offer help, or I offer to spend time. So it's more of like I want to connect with this person. And it is very interesting how the article did research with kids, with adults in different cultures like America, Brazil, China, Korea, like the Asian cultures, India. And what they found was, generally speaking, in America, we are very verbal, as we know, and we're also very concrete. We like gift giving. Most people, I should say, there are always exceptions, but most people like to give gifts as a way of saying thank you. But in cultures that are very connected or very, what they call, the article says in India is autonomous connected. So like people are very community based in China, Korea, India, those cultures. They are heavy on connective gratitude. Like if they get help from somebody, they want to do something big for this person. Like they don't really feel the need to say thank you actually, but they will offer something big. Like they want to offer their friendship, or they want to offer help, something that the other person would like, the wish granter would like. So the article also kind of talks about how they did this experiment on students from China/South Korea, how they actually made them write letters to their parents as a sign of thank yous. And it is so interesting because it's kind of similar to my family. And apparently the parents were insulted in a way by the gratitude letter. And it's puzzling to probably an American, but I get it, because there is an expectation to, as a parent, to provide for your child. I mean, you don't expect a thank you, you just do it because it is your role, it is your duty to do it. And so that is kind of like how my parents are. We never grew up saying thank you to each other, and we still kind of don't. I think coming to America, I think we've kind of gotten Americanized where we say thank you at least sometimes, but not really a lot. It's true how, like, if my parents, I remember if someone did something for them, it was never about verbal. They do buy gifts, but it was more about like connecting with the other person. And I think personally for me, it's the same thing with Monty. Like when Monty does something around the house, I've learned to say thank you more as we've gotten married. But honestly, like,
Hey, you should tell me thank you. All the stuff I clean up around here.
Cleaning that he does. Yes, he does do the cleaning. Honestly, like it doesn't come naturally to me, I think that's because I think the way I think about it is, hey, we live in this house. There's certain things I take care of and certain things you take care of, right? And I shouldn't have to say thank you for it. And you don't have to tell me thank you for the stuff that I do, because it's what I do. And I'm not like I don't think it's bad when you don't, say thank you to me. In the back of my mind, like I'm trying to figure out, like, should I say thank you for something or not, kind of thing. But anyways, I'm still learning how to do that. And for me, like, how I say thank you is I like to connect, like, even with friends. I buy gifts, yes, but I think I'm more of a connective person. Like, hey, come, let's go hang out, or like, hey, how can I help you? Like if they really need help with something, like, how can I help you as a thank you? It's not necessarily about buying gifts or anything like that. And so I think that's just the way, I show gratitude. And I think that's the way, as a culture, Indians plus my family shows gratitude. How about you?
I'm both. I'm verbal and I'm connective. Connective, right? Yeah.
Connective, yes. I
Yeah.
think your mom too, actually. Your mom loves to buy gifts.
Yeah.
She's always sending packages all the time.
She loves her
the girls.
She loves her grandbabies.
She does.
We get like 2 or 3 packages a month.
All the time.
It's like holiday seasons, everything.
Yep.
My
I
mother's definitely
literally never
connected.
have to buy pajamas for the girls for for anything. July 4th, 2 pajamas. Halloween, 2 pajamas. I mean, literally like every holiday.
Easter
Which is great.
baskets.
Easter baskets.
For all 3 girls.
Easter pajamas.
Easter pajamas. She's
Yep.
big. I love you, Mom. We love you. Thank you so much for everything you do for us.
Yeah, she's a great gift giver. I mean, I think that's also her love language / the way she shows gratitude. I think being in America has taught me that sometimes it is good to verbalize. Like verbalize and tell people how you appreciate them, how you're thankful for the things they do, etc., etc. If you're comfortable with a certain way of showing gratitude, like as long as it's from your heart, and I feel like connective gratitude is a very authentic way of showing gratitude. Like it's not just saying thank you so you don't have to be rude or.
But it's nothing wrong with verbal gratitude.
No, there's nothing wrong. Absolutely not.
I think it's good because it just let that person know that how much you actually really care. When I give verbal gratitude, I feel like I'm more genuine in that department because I actually really mean it. If someone does something nice for me, like I genuinely mean it. Like, thank you for doing this for me. Thank you for taking the time out. And I think it's from my upbringing too, my mother. I just hear in the back of my head, why don't you speak to people? Why don't you say thank you? Let people know. And it just kind of stuck with me. So I think I'm more of a verbal gratitude type of person and also connective because I like giving. I like giving when I can. I don't mind giving. And, that's just what I like to do.
I do think though sometimes the global gratitude in a culture like America is you tend to not be very authentic in your gratitude, and I don't think everyone is as authentic as you are probably. When
What do
you
you
say
mean?
thank you.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
Like
Give me an
I think
example.
people say thank you to just say thank you because it's a polite thing to do, not necessarily like a heartfelt gratitude. And I think, and I just that's completely my opinion, of course, but I just think that connective gratitude / concrete gratitude is a little bit more deeper or authentic depending on who you are. Like you're genuinely showing someone help or giving someone help or spending quality time, or offering a friendship, like whatever it is, and I do think that that has a little bit more deeper meaning to me. All right, talking about saying thank yous, we just want to give a heartfelt thank you to all of you. We are so grateful for your support, your subscriptions, your comments. I mean, we love reading it. We're so glad you engage with us, honestly. And we try to reply to all of them, even the mean ones.
But you forgot the most important thing.
What is it?
We hit over 1K.
We did hit 1K, so thank you.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, especially during this whole pandemic. We just had a baby during that time, both working full time, extremely busy, adjusting to this transition, and still found time to try to create some content, which you guys gave some amazing ideas. We read it. Good ideas. We're looking forward to doing some of those in the future, and we couldn't have done this without you guys, and we really, really, really appreciate the love. Thank you.
Thank you. To celebrate that, we are gonna do a cookie shot. You wanna get it?
Ooh, yes.
What's a cookie shot, you ask? I will link the company below because these are some amazing cookies. It is a dirty cookie.
Oh, this is good.
Well, cheers to us
Cheers.
being year 3, and
How you doing?
cheers. And cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
Thank you so much. For all my Malayalis out there, I just want to say something in Malayalam. Watch ചെയ്തതിന് നന്ദി, സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തതിന് നന്ദി, കോമെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്തതിന് നന്ദി. ഞാൻ എല്ലാ കമൻറ്റ് വായിക്കാറുണ്ട്, മീൻ കോമെൻറ്റ്സും വായിക്കാറുണ്ട്, എന്നിട്ട് റിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനോട് പറ ഈ ചാനലിൻ്റെ കാര്യം, ഫാമിലിയോട് പറ ഈ ചാനലിൻ്റെ കാര്യം. സജഷൻസ് പോലെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പ്ലീസ് കമൻറ്റിൽ പറ. എന്താ കോണ്ടന്റ് ഐഡിയാസ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ, നമ്മൾ ഇനി അടുത്ത വീഡിയോ എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്ന് ഐഡിയ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പറ. And thank you, nani. We'll see you back here for your next one. Mwah.